Good day, Mandela fans. Today we're gonna talk about three brand new Mandela effects. The first will be about the Philippines. As we all know, Philippines has three group of islands, namely Luzon, Visayas, and Mindanao. When I'm still studying in grade school, we were taught Mindanao is the biggest island in the Philippines, but because of Mandela effect, it is now Luzon. Let's take a look at Wikipedia and see how Luzon is much bigger than Mindanao. Here is the short comparison of the two, and as you can see it, Luzon has 105,000 square kilometer of size compared to Mindanao, which has only had 95,000 square kilometers of area. Here with me is the picture of the map of the Philippines. The first one I'll be showing is the current map of the Philippines, and the next two is the one I remember. Here's the first one. This is the current map of the Philippines. In my memory, I don't recall Mindanao as being the smaller one here. So I'll be showing you the next one, which is the one I remember. This is the first one, and then I'll switch it to the second one now. This is what I remember. There, you can see Mindanao here is much more bigger. This is what I remember. I always remember it's a bottom heavy picture. It's like a human. Shapes like a human. But I don't remember Mindanao has a big hole here in the side. Then let's move on to the other picture. There. This is much better picture of Mindanao, I remember. I remember Mindanao is a big chunk of island here. Apparently, it was very small. So another weird thing here is the number of islands has been changed too. Take a look at the answer of Miss Philippines in the 1994 Miss Universe pageant. Her answer is 7,107 islands, but Google says it's 7,641 islands. So, how did she come up with that number? Just like most people would. I'm sure she didn't guess the number. She could blurb out something like 6,900 islands if she's just guessing. Obviously, it was taught in school. People have no idea of Mandela effect back then, but I'm sure this is a Mandela effect. The second Mandela effect we're going to talk about is the Jokoy Mandela effect. He is an American stand-up comic with Filipino blood. I happen to saw some of his shows posted on Facebook and also in his Netflix specials, which by the way is hilarious. The guy really has talent. And most of his jokes are very relatable, especially if you are a Filipino. The Mandela effect here is his screen name, Jokoy versus Jo Space Coy. Take a look at this photo here. I remember searching his name in Facebook, and it's always without space in between. But look at it now. That is not the way I remember it. If you're a Filipino and immediately if someone asks you to spell Jokoy, even if you don't know that person, you will spell it without a space in between. But look at it now. It's so weird. This is the item I searched in Facebook, and most of his name has space in between. And let's take a look at Google search and take a look some of his the search results from the image. There we have Jokoy with space, but look at this one. It's without a space. Okay. Next we have another Jokoy without space. Again here, this one. But weird enough, it's not consistent. Look at here. The Jo and Koi was split up by space. And here's another one, Jokoy. This looks like a the tail of a devil. But when you look at the another poster of his, there's a space in between here. Take a look at this one. No space versus with space. And here's another one. I think this is the latest one. The Easter Sunday concert that happens during August 5. I believe this is somewhere in US. There, Jokoy with space. And the third Mandela effect we are gonna talk about, the last but not the least, the Starmall Mandela effect. Well, this is the new logo of Starmall. Look at the star. It's very, the sides are all equal, but the Mandela I have here is the old logo of Starmall. Yeah. Well, maybe this is a personal Mandela effect, but I don't remember the star here having a very irregular star shape. And if you take a look at it, it's not even a star. It's like an explosion of some sort. So I guess that's the last Mandela effect. Most of the Mandela effect now here is from the Philippines, so I don't know if you're related. You can relate to that, but that's the Mandela I found. And thank you for watching, guys. Subscribe and like.